I am personally absolutely terrible with money and I'm always in my overdraft, so maybe not the question for me.
I reckon the best way to save money at uni is just ride a bike literally everywhere.
Classic.
If you can.
Even in the pouring rain.
Yeah.
You bought a bike.
Yeah.
I'd say that's an investment.
It is an investment, yeah.
So you'd save like hundreds on taxi, or obviously probably
Get a good bike though, get a good bike, because I spent a lot of money on like tyres and chains and stuff. Like get one that works. Like if you're gonna put money into it, put like a bit, not a brand new one from Halfords that's gonna cost you like 800
and I get nicked.
Scrap that, yeah, for sure, mate.
Yeah. My bike got nicked. I'm so sad about it.
Actually,
oh mate, proper sad.
I never bought a bus pass for uni. I just cycled and I actually saved lots of money because I just bought my bike up from home. I mean, it's obviously not for everyone and some people you could just walk into uni, but the bus pass is like 300 quid-ish, isn't it, at Liverpool? Yeah. So for me, that was a big way to save money.
Ever since first year, I've basically just been riding a bike in and out of uni. I do delivery as well, so earn a bit of money on the side, cycle placement sometimes.
Not only are you saving the planet, which Greta loves, it's also way cheaper.
Yeah, it's healthier, cheaper, better for the planet, and sometimes quicker.
Quite frequently. And you look like you have your life together.
Yeah.
I think cyclists look like they have life together.
Depending on where you live, if you live at Greenbank, you can cycle into uni from there in like 10-15 minutes max.
Yeah.
So I would recommend getting a bike for transport.
What I know is like for beer use, look at not just the volume but how much alcohol percentage it is. That's quite important in Asda. That's what I do.
Get your bang for your buck.
My best way that not many people really talk about is tutoring.
Like I've tried I tried working at like the Range, which is like a home store, and I just hated it. Like doing like long 8 hours and only getting paid like £5 an hour, like it was just rubbish. But like tutoring is so much better because you know you're gonna get like £15 an hour, and like you can be helping people, which is really good. And I do a lot of chemistry, A-level and chemistry, biology, and in a way like, I can go over stuff as well that maybe like, I might have forgotten, which does help a little bit.
When you're applying for any job and all that stuff, if they see that you can teach someone A-level maths or GCSE maths, that's an automatic plus. Best way to save money, earn more money, so when you're using it, you don't actually see it coming out of your bank account. So if you're earning more money and getting a surplus, then it doesn't really affect you that much.
And a lot of students want help in like medicine and how to apply to medicine and interviews and stuff like that. So like once you come to uni, you'll realise that you can be very helpful to other people, and I think it's good to put your own tools to like good use and tutor people. It's really good. Yeah.
You don't have to get a job, you can manage without.
Yeah, definitely.
I reckon cooking with your mates, that's a great one. I reckon we kind of take it in turns.
Yeah.
Someone cook one day, someone cook the other, and it just cuts costs massively.
Definitely.
Why are you not asking me?
You spend so much money.
I spend most of my money, my budget a week on food. I spend so much on a quality food shop. Like don't get any of this like Asda's own.
Oh.
You gotta get Asda's own.
The same thing like with food, like batch cook food because it saves you so much. Also, what we've started doing this year is doing house meals, because when you like batch cook for everyone in the house, there's sometimes like leftovers as well, and it ends up being so cheap rather than cooking something new every single day.
Learn how to cook. Don't buy things out all the time. I feel like now in the age of social media, there's like so many accounts out there like showing you quick, easy uni meals that are cheap as well. You know,
meal prep,
yeah.
Massively. Little things like takeaways, popping down to the shop. Like, don't get me wrong, we love it.
We all do it. We don't have to, you know.
That's what, like, personally, I found added up for me, and I didn't even realise I was spending that much money. Yeah. And then I look back and I was like, oh my god, I could have saved so much money.
Learn to cook for yourself. That's what I did. I hadn't done any cooking before I came to uni, and I just started cooking for myself. Looked at some really simple recipes like spaghetti bolognese. Just learn how to make a really good one for quite cheap.
Gittings classic, that is.
Learn how to cook good dishes as well, and invest in like slow cooker, rice cooker, just like all different types of kitchen utensils.
Air fryer. Have you got an air fryer?
No, mate. It's in the glorified oven, mate. Come on.
Yeah, it's cheaper. It's efficient. It's quicker.
No, it is not.
You can chuck anything into an air fryer. I promise you. You name it, chicken, potatoes, veggies.
It's a scam,
Chuck
mate.
it in.
You're selling ice to Eskimos, mate. It's a scam.
Right, try mine. Yeah. Try it.
No, I think the best way to save money, I don't know about save, but like get a Monzo card or like get 2 cards basically at uni and then like transfer a set amount. But I would actually work out like a reasonable budget that you can work to, because once you start going over it, you're like, well, we've gone over it now, so I'll just go over it. So actually set like a reasonable budget and then try and stick to it.
Shopping Aldi.
Yeah, definitely shopping Aldi.
Aldi's probably the cheapest. There's one on Smithdown Road.
If you're on Smithdown, shop at Aldi instead of Asda, because you'll notice like a good £3-4 off your bill every time.
Yeah. Also, if you live on campus, you can walk to Lidl.
Lidl, not Tesco Express.
Yeah, Lidl, not Tesco Express. Walk the extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because you'll save. It'll add up.
It depends, obviously, 'cause everybody's situation is different, everybody's accommodation and student loan is a bit different, so it is kind of working out what's going to work for you and what you can afford.
What else? Buying drinks out, that's probably quite a big one.
Yeah,
but I
very.
don't really know how I would avoid that.
Pre.
Flask? Pre, yeah. Pre.
We drink, so you don't have to buy too many pints out.
Yeah, go to the cheapest pubs. If you just want to meet your friends, like for a catch up,
Yeah.
just go to the Brookie.
Honestly, you save so much money if you don't eat out, like, all the time.
If you know that you want to go to an event, plan it earlier. As soon as the tickets come out, get the early bird tickets.
Yeah,
that's
the
a
cheap
one. And then if you don't end up going, if it's a good event, then you'll be able to resell your
Sell
ticket
it.
and maybe make a profit on it as well. So it's another way to earn money.
Also get a rail card. They're really good for nipping home, and yeah, save a lot of money that way.
Try and take your washing home if possible.
That's cheap.
Honestly, the washing here is ridiculously expensive.
Oh yeah, Circuit. No.
Circuit, no. They'll take your money before they'll wash your clothes.
I think with uni, there's so many different ways of doing the whole money thing. Because when you're away for uni, especially, you have to pay for accommodation, and then you have your student loan to live off. So the way I did it, because accommodation is expensive, I paid for my accommodation with my student loan, well, tried to, and then got money off my parents. So I think you do have to rely on your parents a bit. I know everyone's different, but for me, I have a bit. So I budget my money by taking what my dad will give me. To be honest.
I think don't get too worried about saving too much money, especially first year. I don't know a single person who didn't go into an overdraft in first year, and like you do
such great advice.
You eventually come out of it, so don't get worried. Like don't let it ruin like your year, because everybody gets into it. So it shouldn't be something that holds you back, because you end up just getting a job later on, and you might have to work all summer, but you do end up paying it back.
Take advantage of like all the deals you get at the start as well. Like you get a lot of like discounts, or like sign up to a uni days or something.
There's always free food everywhere, aren't there? Isn't there? Especially at Freshers' Fair, at the Guild. So make the most of that.
Yeah, you can definitely make the most of like the free food and stuff that's going around. There's so many offers and deals. So like places like the Tavern on just off Smithdown, they do half price at certain times. You know, you just have to look out for all these deals, look out for food stuff.
Like, we do for like house stuff, like we all chip in, like we have like not like a kitty, but we all split the cost of like batch buying like toiletries and things like that.
Yeah.
Also,
don't be shy to ask for that £1 for the cab home.
Yeah, but on cabs, don't be lazy and just walk. Sometimes.
Not after a night out. Don't
Yeah, when you're drunk.
Not after a night out.
Do not.
Obviously, when you've been on a night out and it's not very safe at night time, definitely don't risk it. Always get an Uber, but like say like in the day, like try and maybe walk to uni. A lot of students cycle, and I regret not like cycling from the start, because now I just don't want to do it. If I would have done it from the start, then I know I would have been committed to it and done it now and like invested in a bike and done all that stuff.
No, I'm joking.
No, but don't
always be the person that's getting the
Like the
car.
walk from uni to Smithdown is not that far. If it's a nice day, stick on a podcast, go for a walk.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't need to.
When have you ever got a taxi back?
I did that walk the other day, thank you very much.
Do you ever get a cab back in the
So
middle of
I
the day?
reckon some students would.
No.
What I'm saying? Well,
not us Liverpool
Invest in
students.
bike
I don't know about other
if you're going to be
unis.
as lazy as Liv.
I don't get Ubers anyway.
Oh yeah, some people do get a bike.
I'm off.
At the start of every month, like try and think of places where you know you're going to spend money, and put restrictions on yourself, so you know like, okay, my food shop for this week, I don't want to spend any more than £15, and stick to it. And like I think a really good way to save money as well, have meal plans. Know what you're going to eat, so then again you're not wasting food, because that is technically again a waste of money. There's no point doing that, because I hate it when people waste food.
At uni also, some people like me are guilty of doing loads of internet shopping in your free time.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Buy sustainable. It might be more expensive, but it's better than not.
Plug for sustainability.
Also, as a new person at uni, don't think you need to wear a different outfit every now and a night out. I know you're laughing, but we definitely all had that.
Don't buy a new outfit every week for a night out. No one cares. Rewear your clothes all the time.
Yeah.
No more high heels and mini dresses and.
Yeah. Literally, we
It's
wear
all
the
a scam.
that same black top that we wear every single night.
Do you know what? That save your money. Save your money.
Don't buy coffee every day. Some people spend a fortune on coffee.
Don't be peer pressured as well sometimes, you know, when all your mates go into Starbucks and get a drink, you know, that does add up, like you're saying, really, really quick.
When you're in later years of placement, doctors tend to buy you coffee, so that's a good way to save money.
Tag along to the coffee round on the ward.
Never say, this is a good, never say no when a doctor offers to buy you a coffee, you know. It's like I feel like when I'm a doctor, it's going to be my pleasure to buy students coffee. So I'm like, of course I'll have a coffee.
Yeah, that's true.
The ultimate money saving tip.
Make a big dish, so make a chili or make a curry or something and take it into uni. Do not buy food out, because £3-4 pounds and a coffee or something like £6-7 like in the day, like it adds up, doesn't it? Yeah.
Cook your own lunch, don't buy.
Yes, that's a big one.
And Tesco meal deals.
Yeah, Tesco meal deals will set you back.
Yeah.
Make enough from last night's dinner for the next day if you don't like sandwiches.
Every now and then I like to just check my bank and see how much money I've got and how many weeks of the term I've got left, and just sort of allocate how much I'm going to be spending a week. If I know I've spent loads the week before, then just cut back the next week. But it's really hard to know. There's sometimes deals and stuff on if you have student cards or NHS cards in certain restaurants.
Always ask about a student discount.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
You'll be surprised how many places do it. And now in fourth year, I'm like, do you do NHS discount? No, sorry. Alright, do you do student discount?
Yeah.
Get it one way or another.
Any sort of discount.
Yeah, just ask. No harm asking, is there?
And also there's lots of things you can do with your friends that don't involve spending money. At the weekends you can literally go for a walk around Sefton Park, or do a movie night in your house. There are activities to not spend money, and I think because you're all students you all appreciate that. So
everyone's in the same boat with money and stuff. Yeah.